Oh, hey. Oh.
What?
What are you doing?
I bet I can hit that tree.
You have been. I did it.
I told you I've been practicing while you were gone.
Also, while I was gone at work, you did a little something, something.
All right, guys, it has been forever since we got this started. Let's see what's up. So unfortunately, stuff's broken on it. It got pretty beat up. I can't do anything about that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take this off because clearly it's not good. And look at the inside. Hopefully it's not too damaged. And worst case scenario, I'm just gonna pull this off. That way, if I start it, it's not a problem. All right. So now if it starts. All right, full disclosure. It's probably been 2 years since this thing's been turned on. We used it and then we didn't, and then it sat somewhere else for about a year. I have not taken this bag off. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I hope it's fine. I don't have my knife on me. Let's just rip it apart. All right, looks like a motor. Let's just try to start it and see what it does. All right, let's check this gas. It's gonna be old if there's any in there. Barely any gas, let's put some in there. Enough to get it started at least with some old gas in there. Yeah, I have to drain it anyways. Might as well try. Choke is on this way, gas is on that way. So, it's been on this whole time, so I'm sure the carburetor is not gonna be good. We'll go ahead and see what happens. All right, let's check the air filter. Not bad, but let's see what happens. Spray some starting fluid. Just needed a little gas, come on now. Well, that's awesome for a guy that knows absolutely nothing about motors. Started right up with old gas in there. Pretty awesome. So, unfortunately, this blade right here is pretty bent up. It's not terrible, but it's not good. So I'm gonna see if I can stick it back on there, if it'll work itself out. Who knows? We're trying though. And this, if I can get this one applied first, actually. Let's see. So unfortunately, this bar is pretty messed up. At least it turns. It's just bent up pretty bad. So I hope, oh, that's not good. That whole piece moved. I hope it'll work. I don't know if this can actually, oh, I think it's taking off the whole handle. Oh, let's see what happens here. Ooh, the whole thing's loose. Proper tension. I think it might be broken. I think that's broken, but I want to see if I can maybe get this on direction, which I don't think I'm able to get that on there. I don't think it's moving it at all. Come on now. It's not supposed to be like this. You can see right in here, this is broken. Alright, so let's take this whole thing off. Oh yeah, it's all coming out. Dang it. Always something. Oh dang. Busted all those things out. So I thought this bent, but it's actually the inner rod that goes in there, so no wonder it won't work. I'm gonna mess with it. I don't know anything about this, but we'll see what happens. Oh, yes. Oh. Alright, I got it on there. Let's see what happens. It's working, but it's sparking. It's not gonna work. It's binding up. Let's see if we can take this off. All right, out with the old, in with the new. Old. They said outside it's all right, it's just surface rust. Always be prepared. Fun fact, this will actually be only the third belt, if you want to call it this. I don't know what you call it. Saw. It's like a bandsaw blade. This will only be the third one I've ever put on here. Ooh, little cruncher. Let's see if it'll work. Let's see what happens. I think we got a working sawmill. Hopefully. Alright, it's all broken and frayed, but I'll get it fixed. I'll get it fixed.
That's pretty exciting.
Well, if you wanted any acorns, they're everywhere. All that water just
Wash them.
Oh, hey, Stubbs.
Maybe we can come rake them up and give them to the
Pigs.
pigs. There's a ton.
But again, so that is exciting about the sawmill. Again, we thought maybe there'd be a chance that we'd have to put work into the actual engine.
Lambo's laying down in the pen.
Yeah. But yeah, animals, they're distracting because they're precious. We didn't know if they would we didn't know if work would be involved with the actual engine itself.
Yeah.
And turns out, no. So the engine was fine.
Yeah, it did. Honestly, just needed gas. So, hey, but we heard a bunch of noise, and I thought it was breakfast in the pond, but it was the ducks. I was like, oh, we're going to catch breakfast playing in the water, but that's not it. These big girls.
Right. Oh, breakfast. There he is.
Yeah. Hey, breakfast, you want acorn? You want an acorn?
Gentle.
You want an acorn?
So I was actually talking to my grandparents last night. Oh, hi, Lucy. About teaching breakfast gentle.
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably one of our favorite things.
I don't think that'll ever not be funny.
I know.
I mean, for a big old boy like this, and he just real gentle. It's crazy. All right, guys, so you saw it. Danielle didn't see it. The only thing I need to do, the cable thing I rigged up to work, the hose that lets the water out from that tank up there, it's no good. It's rotted. It's been 2-something years since we've used it. When you don't use a tube for a long time, it rots out, just like on dirt bikes, four-wheelers stuff. So luckily we actually have some, but when we were working on that dirt bike stuff. So for the first time in 2 years, you want to hear it fire up?
Let's go.
I hope it still fires up right away with no starting fluid. It should. All right, we'll see. We'll do this on that and first pull, baby.
Dang!
And then
So I guess the engine was never broken, it just needed gas?
it just needed gas.
Dude, you can say what you want, but a Woodland Mills.
Very, very impressed.
Yes.
I mean, wasn't started in 2 years, and you guys saw all I did was put a little extra gas in it, put starting fluid,
Yeah.
and that's it. So, highly recommend. Bought this 3 years ago, 4 years? No.
It was before we
Yeah,
met.
dang. This thing is already at least 4 years old. Like I said in the video, it's the third belt, and it has probably cut, I couldn't tell you how many trees. It has gone through, made so much lumber, and it's gonna make a lot more. So
Yeah.
I guess if you guys want to see Sawmill videos,
Yeah, well, here's...
Actually, if you want to see them or not, it's going to be done because we are excited.
well, I was gonna say we're probably gonna do them on the Crocker videos. What I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So not this video. We'll do in the Crockers, but
And yeah, it's just such a cool thing that we can mill up
yeah.
lumber from our own property and put into our house.
What I want, this is what I want out of it.
What you want out of it?
Either to
Is
make,
Lucy
to leave me alone.
She loves you so much.
Obsessed. For sure, if we have a fireplace, the mantle
Yeah.
has got to be one, and then two, in the grain bin, the stairs. I would like to have the actual steps as
And then the
lumber from here.
railing.
Yeah, maybe railing. That might be a little harder because it's curved. We'll figure that out, but
Yeah,
I
how
think that
cool.
would be freaking phenomenal. I'm burping because we had eggs and bacon. And to have from here milled with our own mill, cutting down by our own hands,
In a house that
finished with us in a house that we built.
with
That'd be
our own hands.
Oh, what a dream.
Someday.
Someday.